Janice Kaiser, and I'm going to be your host this afternoon for this webinar. The REL Southwest has 8 research alliances. I'm the Alliance Liaison for the Arkansas Pre-Kindergarten and New Mexico Pre-Kindergarten Research Alliances. The research alliances have very specific goals in mind as we do our work. The first is to inform the state-level creation and maintenance of pre-K through 12 data systems. We also work to extend the evidence base and the impact of the state's pre-K initiatives on student outcomes. And our work helps to refine and develop innovations to support the alignment and measurement of standards and benchmarks for early childhood programs. Today's Bridge event webinar has the following goals. We want to introduce you to the IES practice guide called Teaching Math to Young Children. And we're going to pay particular attention to recommendation number 4, which is teaching children to view their world mathematically. Our agenda for this today's session looks like this. Dr. Sharon Carver is the director of the Carnegie Mellon Children's School. She's going to provide an overview presentation of the IES practice guide called Teaching Math to Young Children. This is an interactive session with several opportunities for you to participate. We hope that you will share your thoughts and experiences and questions in the chat boxes on your screen as we move through this session. We're going to pause a few times during Dr. Carver's presentation to address some of your questions. And Dr. Carver has reviewed some of the questions that you submitted when you registered, and she's going to try to incorporate those answers into some of the presentation as she goes along. However, please know that she will not be able to answer all the questions due to the amount of time we have together today. We will, however, do our best to have her respond to as many as we can, and we'll provide a link to the Carnegie Mellon Children's School at the end of the session. You'll be able to access some resources and contact Dr. Carver directly through the school's website if you would like to do that. In addition to her role as the director of the Carnegie Mellon Children's School, Dr. Carver is a teaching professor in the Department of Psychology at Carnegie Mellon University. Her specific areas of research interest include development of cognitive skills in young children, educational applications of cognitive theory, early childhood developmentally appropriate practices, and integration of technology across the curriculum. In 2011, Dr. Carver was the recipient of the Elliott Dunlap Smith Award for Distinguished Teaching and Educational Service from Carnegie Mellon University. She's one of the expert authors of the IES Practice Guide, Teaching Math to Young Children, which we'll learn more about today. Our overview, or our agenda rather, includes Dr. Carver's presentation, a question and answer session with Dr. Carver, and then we have a survey at the end that we would like you to participate in. If you've got any questions as we move through our session today, if you would please type them in the chat box. We have several staff that are checking those boxes and fielding those questions for Dr. Carver. Please follow us on Twitter. As Jackie shared with you a few moments ago, we are tweeting about this event and other research events that are taking place within REL Southwest. So please add us to your list of favorites. Thank you for being with us today. As I mentioned before, we'll have a stakeholder feedback survey at the end, and we'd very much like to hear your feedback and learn from this experience. Thank you so much. I am going to turn the presentation over to Dr. Carver at this point.